and sexism, gender equality. Those are the values that I think all of us should emulate as we continue to build this beautiful country. We should, in a sense, step on those footsteps of Comrade Kathy to be able to build this better life that we want to build.
Thank you. Thank you. Deputy President, you've traversed the full range of activism and public service, from the Alex Youth Congress, the UDF, the ANC PWV region. You served as an MEC, a premier, a deputy minister, now deputy president. What does it take to survive so long in politics?
That's a very difficult question, Comrade Chan, but I have good memories of all those days. Obviously, others more difficult. In the early years, I was elected president of the Alexander Youth Congress, and amongst others, I met Mandla Nkomfe. He was sitting there. Mandla and them had formed the Soweto Youth Congress. So we worked together, and the good thing that those who formed the youth congresses came from the Congress of South African Students. So myself, Comrade Mandla, Opa Munaring, the late Zinzi Mandela, and many others, we worked together to form these youth congresses. But what is more important, Comrade Shan, is that shortly after that there was the formation of the UDF. And I'm sure many in this house will recall the formation of the United Democratic Front, which was launched in Michel's Play in Cape Town. We traveled by bus as members of the Youth Congress to go to Cape Town to form the UDF. A very memorable occasion. I must confess that it was my first time in Cape Town in 1983. I think Mandla too, yourself, Comrade Shan, and the UDF became a formidable force in driving the struggle to push the apartheid regime out. We had trade unions, civic organizations, youth organizations. I remember the Lenasia Youth Congress, Cape Youth Congress, and many other structures, Soweto Civic Association. I shortly after that then was asked to lead the UDF in the Southern Transvaal. Obviously, it was a big task, and I worked very well with all these organizations. But during those days, we couldn't escape the wrath of the apartheid regime, so I ended in prison. I think, Shan, you were also there. He says for a short while. We ended up, well, I spent 4 years without trial, came back, and then the ANC, once the ANC was unbent, I then worked for the ANC. So it's been a long journey, but it's good when you lead an organization because you came through organically through the structures of the organization, you understand it. I worked with civic organization, youth organization, church organization. And currently I'm doing that work as well because the president has now asked me to work with the churches, traditional leaders. So it, in a sense, has taken me back into almost the terrain of the mass formations in our country. That are still struggling for change in a way, because you go to rural areas, traditional leaders are struggling to make sure their people can get water, can get land. So in a sense, the struggle continues in a different way. So Comrade Shan, it's been a long journey, but